lesbians in America are ostracized by their parents as others based upon the blind hate of bigots. Stay in the closet out of fear. But both groups abused by harsh, endless prejudice are treated badly by many as haters using ugly word choice prove that they are as dumb as they appear. Many face the reality of daily harassment, subtle and sometimes not, by the evil, negative, homophobic monsters of ugly brutality. When told by others in contempt what is morality defined by aversion, while many gays and lesbians feel shamed enough to hide their sexuality. Homophobia is like racism that seeks to dehumanize dignity on the basis of the sexual orientation of lesbian and gay, while American citizens are still victims of orientation hate crimes. As many criminals claims it is the will of God that they were forced to obey. Much of homophobia is institutionalized and religiously based in a country founded on personal liberty and freedom, not secrecy, not the biblical-based teachings of the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah. Although many believe they have religious-based say in what is normality, homophobia in the land of the free exists, even with education. While haters use negative stereotypes and life experience as bait, throwing the lure, perhaps, to repress their own deep homosexual desires, thus hiding inner repressed homosexual attraction by eternal hate. Many do not want gays and lesbians to have ownership and inheritance, forming Ku Klux Klan laws to take rights away by sitting on a straight committee, attempting to reaffirm a red, white, and blue heteronormative culture, claiming that homosexuals and lesbians commit acts of ignominy. Some strive to gain social validation by violently opposing the other, pretending to be opposed on stereotypical social religious grounds. As the imminent culture of the politicians find it prudent to play both sides, avoiding the real issues like most distant politicians do by leaps and bounds. Most politicians claim they have no opposition to civil ceremonies, while at the same time citing the teachings of their own subversive homophobic church, catering to each political base of the Democrats and Republicans, finding the homophobic and gay vote percentage by political research. Homophobia by passed on ignorance runs in suburban schools in a society society that has not outgrown old conservatism, traditions, as outdated Southern ways have not changed by partisan identification. When gays and lesbians, by statistics, are subjected to hatred conditions. The fact that all Americans, gay or straight, have their human rights is obvious. As the country outgrows differences between patriarchy and matriarchy, even professional sport leagues regard gays and lesbians as marketing base, making a lateral move against homophobia into humanarchy. Still, American homophobia is widespread against gays and lesbians. As political activism and organizations work unceasingly, but there is much discrimination by private sexual orientation. While in Freedom America, gays and lesbians should have the right to be free.